Jay.
And we are the Insiders.
Insiders.
First of all, I would like to say hello to Jared and Marquise out there. Marquise, he's at one of his bodybuilding competitions. Sorry about that. And Jared, he's showcasing one of his lines at Fashion Week.
Fashion Week in Charlotte.
He's showcasing at Fashion Week. Hello, you guys. Hurry and welcome back. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have a new co-host with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jay with us today. He's our new co-host all the way from Washington, D.C. So welcome, Jay. And today we're going to be talking about relationships and what do we do when they run their course. Let it be family, friends, loved ones, or your pets. That's what we're going to be talking about today when we come back right after this.
I don't have much of a skincare routine. Never tried any men's moisturizer before. Whenever my skin feels a little tight, I just get whatever hand cream is on the counter. It's usually really heavy and greasy on my skin.
When you're prone to dryness, you want a top-notch moisturizer. I'm gonna get you to try Dove Men Plus Care Face Lotion, which contains SPF 15. It's pretty light, it absorbs quickly.
It's not greasy. I really like this product. I definitely use this again.
And welcome back. Before we get started on our topic of the day, I gotta ask you fellas, how you been? How's your week, your month, your year, and all that good stuff?
But Jay, since you're new,
My week has been eventful. I moved here from Washington D.C. To Atlanta, so it's been a really interesting trip, but I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah.
How interesting was it?
Anything salacious happened on the drive down?
You drove down?
No, nothing happened on the drive down. No.
I want to hear a story about a rest stop or something like that.
So, well, tell us how you got to be a part of the show. What made you come to Atlanta? Tell the people.
Well, I submitted my resume and it was impeccable, and I was just selected, and here I am.
Yeah.
He beat out 8 other people that had died.
Because they didn't even show up.
Oh, really?
So you're here. Welcome.
But I'm here.
Thank you. We're glad you're here.
It's good to be here.
I had a great month. Actually, I've been traveling, going to a lot of parties. Had a great time. I want to say hello to the Gentlemen's Fair Network. That's Sean and John. Thank you guys taking very good care of me. Big Productions here in Atlanta, Georgia. Went to their first day parties here in Atlanta, Georgia. Had a very great time there. Thank you, Ryan, B. Sean. Also, Aja, AC, and Warren Huntley. Well, thank you to the guys. And Gregor Williams up in D.C. Thank you. Great parties, guys. Check these guys out. And we're going to a lot of other parties coming up, so everywhere.
Our very own Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
For the one that always goes on vacation. Tell us about France.
France was France.
Oui.
I was in a little small town. You may have heard of the water called Evian. Well, it was very
refreshing.
Yes, I'll give it that. France was France.
I love it.
That was it.
But
I will give it that. The place, it was absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't get a chance to ski like I wanted to because I was going to break a bone. And I'm scared of stuff like that.
Especially at your age.
Who almost said something to my religion. But no, I am going to Beijing soon.
Tell Mei Ling I said what's
no, she messed up my nails last time. I can't mess with her. But I am going to Beijing.
Well, bring us some products. Bring some of the Apple stuff they got over there.
It ain't Apple. That's pear.
Well, we'll bring it back. It still works.
I'll bring you. Come on up.
Thank you.
Wait, that's Japan.
Anyway, let's get into our topic today. Why do we run these relationships, let them run their course, and we don't want to give them up, or we've been up too long, family members, loved ones, or just friendships? Have you ever been with a friendship that you know they're not good for you anymore, or they're not productive in your relationship anymore? How do you end it, or you just let it go, just let it keep coming at you, nagging at you, and just grabbing on and just riding your coattail? How do you get rid of them? How do you make it go on? So, and you guys ever been in that situation? Well,
yeah.
Let's ask you, since you're coming from D.C., how do your friends take you moving down from D.C.? Do you have friends here? Do you have some that wanted to come with you and latch on? Or
I actually had a friend who invited me. I wanted to change anyway. I wanted to move. Being as though I'm from Washington D.C., I've been there all my life. So a friend asked me to come down, and I'll just say, you can be friends with folk, but till you live with them,
You never learn.
Yeah. You know.
Amen.
But anyway, but
So
I did,
they weren't organized, were they too messy, or was it just, what was it?
just
What didn't click?
just too much in general.
General, like,
Just
give us details. We want
We
details.
don't need no details. You just
We don't know who you move with. We want to let the people so that people would know
Keep
what
it
happened.
well, you know how you move with someone and they're very everything matters, anything matters. Is that a little piece of hair in the sink? Is this? Is this that? I want this
This
way,
particular
this that
style.
way. People that never really lived with anybody before, but they think they want to try it out on your time. You know.
So why you invite you down? Wow. What a
Yeah.
friend. What a friend we have.
Dion.
I thought that was Jennifer.
Who
Well, Nora, let's hear about you. Any family you had to get rid of, or friends, or loved
I
ones,
wouldn't
pets?
say family. You know, if there was family, if I didn't talk to them before, I don't talk to them now. I have gotten rid of
Ouch.
friends, and it's just my thing. If you're not adding to my life, if you're stressing me out,
Bye-bye.
you got to go. So I'm telling anybody, you a friend, you watching this right now, if you stress me out or get on my nerve, you piss me off, I'm getting rid of you. And that's just a simple thing right there.
I'm gonna tell you, there's a great song out there by this new artist called Daily. It's called Game Over. If I send that to you, game over.
And no field goal either. How you doing?
No extra points. Game over.
That too, field goal.
Super Bowl is over. Lights out. Well, I mean, I can't say, I'm gonna be honest here. I took some time out from actually almost like everybody in my life. I just took time for me. I took a sabbatical from everybody, you know, just family, friends. I have this thing what I call like, I don't think no one owes you nothing, anything, but we want it. Like, if somebody messes up or embarrasses us or offends us, we think they owe us an apology. But I have a different outtake on that. I don't think anyone owes us anything. We want it, but they don't. So if I just cut you off, don't call you, don't talk to you, that means I need some time, or I just want you out of my relationship or out of my life, period, until I contact you. So we'll get more into it when we come back.
Oh,
right
yeah.
after this.
We'll
Okay.
talk about that.
We will. When we come back.
And let that be the reason.
It's not a black thing.
It's not a white thing.
It's not a gay thing.
It's not a straight thing.
Testing for HIV is everyone's thing.
New Oraquick, the first in-home oral HIV test. Now you can test yourself in the comfort and privacy of your own home and get results in 20 minutes. It's the same test healthcare professionals used for years, but now it's available on the shelf at your local retailer. Don't use Oraquick earlier than 3 months after a risk event or to decide on behavior that may increase your risk for HIV. If your activities put you at risk, test regularly. A doctor, clinic, or healthcare professional must confirm a positive result. New Oraquick. Buy it today at your local retailer. Knowing is the best thing.
And now,
It's my thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, we were talking about relationships and when we let them run their course and why we can't give them up, or why do we give them up so quick, and was it worth it? And as you know, I was saying, like, sometimes I've just taken time out of my life just for me, just cut everything off, everybody off, and just for me to get myself together. So I went on like 2 or 3 year sabbaticals just for myself, and you know, to get myself together so I can be a better person to those ones that I do love and I do cherish and do care about. So
What did you do in these 2-3 years that you just let everybody go?
It was like,
what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just went on my spiritual journey to find out more about me, to enhance my life and be a better me.
Did you go to Bethlehem on a spiritual journey? What did you do?
I did a lot of meditations. I went on a lot of trips around places around the world. I just went on my own seclusion. Even in my house, I made my own little retreat to myself and just like cut everything out, like no TV, no anything, just like, just me.
And you grew up here.
And I grew up here.
Grew big.
I did. See, it happens. I look good.
Well, I tell you what, for me, when it comes to cutting somebody off, it's a hard decision. I've had to do this to people before, but if it's for the betterment of myself,
Right.
then I have no problem doing it, and I will do it. I've had friends before that I just didn't see them doing anything for me, and I saw them doing things not necessarily against me, but they weren't helping me in my life.
Exactly.
They weren't adding anything to my life, and I had some of them I had told flat out, I can't mess with you no more. And some of them I have just stopped talking to them. If you ask me for an explanation, I have no problem telling you that, but I just need to let people know that there are times when people are not there for you. You need to let them go. Because you're born by yourself, and that's how you're going to die.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes, I think as I've gotten older, I just don't take a lot of stuff anymore.
Well,
It's like, I don't care what you think about me and what I'm going to say, but it's like, just be there. If you bring in any type of negative into my life, it's automatically cut off for me. I can't afford that to even come into my aura and my spirit at all. If I let it in, baby, you're out of here.
I think.
Bye-bye. Check out.
I think for
Dating.
me, I think it's for me. I know it's been hard to, you know, hard for me to decide when to let someone go or if, because of, you know, the longevity of the relationship. It could be a family member, and that adds a whole new layer to it, or it can be, you know, a friend that you've had in your life for over 12 years. And even though you have your differences and your fallouts and issues, sometimes it's hard to determine if you should let them go and when you should let them go.
Let me give you something maybe easy for you, but this is something I do. I evaluate all my relationships. I evaluate myself when I have to take a look at myself. I take each individual, each relationship, and I write down all the pros. I write down all the cons, all the positives and negatives. If the positives outweigh the negatives, I'm still there. It's something I can hold on to. If the negatives outweigh the positive, I don't care about one iota of anything. It's cut off for me because I can't afford it for my life. Everybody's different, but for me, I can't afford that in my life.
He's mean like that.
I am the most giving, most humble, kind person, but I'm just going, it's just me. I'm not mean at all. It's just like I have to take care of me, because if I don't take care of me and let myself go, then I can't be a betterment to you. So that's what I do sometimes, so maybe that can help you. I don't know, everybody's different, but that's just me. And you know,
try that out.
Start loving yourself, and then you can love others.
Just start cussing them out. That works.
Yeah, that's what he does.
It works.
And I love him for it.
But
I raised money because of him. Really hard.
Has there been anyone recent in either one of y'all's lives you had to let go? Jay, you go first.
I've actually had a few instances where I've had to let go, you know, friends, and this has been like, one was like 12 years, so it's difficult.
And let me ask you something, because you've gone there 12 years again.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do about the longevity of their past. It's about how you see them in your future.
That's true, but when you're
well, if you want to hold on to that, so it's been 12 years of all that, and it's been not good for you, and you say, oh, it's been 12 years.
You know, you have your good and your bad.
Okay, like I told you before, write down the positives of it and the cons of it, and I'll win whichever ways you go. But if
that's too much effort.
No, it's not.
Let me put it like this, keep it simple. If they get on your nerves and they are not bringing you any good, then let them go. I'm not finna, I ain't finished. I'm not gonna write it down and try to examine this. I just sit and think, is this heifer getting on my nerves? What have I done for this person he ain't done for me? Oh, well, you know what? You got to go. Because I'm not gonna let somebody else mess up the things that I can make better. If you gonna mess up my life, you have got to go. If you lying to me constantly, if you are telling me things that you're going to do and you don't do them, you tell everything you're doing right there, you tell me right there that you would not fuck me.
Argumentative,
baby,
all the time.
at that point, deuces. You out of my life. And that's just where I keep it simple right there. So people who already know, I heard that. People who know me already know that I, like he said, I'm the most giving person in the world. But don't cross me.
And please pay people their money back when you. If you owe me, I'm telling you this.
You owe me and you know it. I know you're lying.
Please, back.
Pay me.
Oh, don't. Let me tell you something. Co-signing on a family member of friends, car loan.
Oh, no.
Praise the road.
It's not.
No.
It's not for you, baby. Don't do it.
That'll show up.
Don't even do it for me.
I ain't gonna ask you for it.
Because I got my broker here with me today. I ain't gonna go this up. 1.3 billion, baby. You better go look at it. Well, you know what? We're gonna get back to the tea on the new shade when we get back. Usually Jared's gonna do it, but you know what? Yours truly gonna hit it up when we get back. Out of this messages.
I don't wanna go there.
Media, man! Everybody in gun keep your secret! Get rid of it before we all suffer!
Even by word that way. You think I choose you?
I don't go up to straight men and kiss them because they're straight!
Don't do that! Ain't no Valentine's Day in this. I'm not gay. It's like a still river around here. Nothing moves. Everything stays the same.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today, our segment is shading on the new team. Come on,
Since Jared ain't here, we gotta do it just like Jared.
Do it. Take it over.
As Jared would say, and now it's time for the shade on the new team. He always does the hand and the finger.
Hey, today's topic, we're going to be talking about what we call the fallout. People wearing Spanx or whatever they call the body magic suits, what it may call it. You know, why they wear them, or should you wear them, and what's the pros of it, the cons of it. What's the hype about it?
First of all, let me tell you what it is.
Wait a minute, do you have one? Do you have? I don't have.
No, but I was shopping yesterday for it. All the mediums were gone, so I ain't getting nothing. But I'm gonna tell you what it is. Basically, it's just it's spandex, and it just holds all your stuff in it. So you know your pecs don't fall out like that, or your stomach don't pass out. You know, some folks, you know, they take
that's
off
a girdle.
No, but it doesn't snap. It's just, you just put it on.
Corset.
It's just like a regular t-shirt or something. You just put it on.
Oh, it's a tight t-shirt, like Eddie Long be wearing.
Yes. Oh, they tight. They tight. I got it. I'll see it. So I am going to get me one until I lose this 22 pounds. They're sold at different places. You can buy them at Marshalls, and Dillard's,
Marshalls,
Bloomingdale's. They're not expensive. They're not inexpensive either.
Oh, so they have different,
They have different size. They have
like different
colors.
You know, like different.
Well, ain't nobody.
I guess textures or whatever.
Right, no one's gonna see it. Now, somebody hug you, they might feel it, but I don't hug me today. Just shake my hand. Because hug me is a surprise.
I don't care. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Right. I'm gonna tell you right. I got it because I ain't gonna lie. I got a little push. Don't let me point over there at you. And when I wear my little fitted sweaters and things, I want to look good. Well, if it wasn't for y'all acting like fools and wanting everybody to be perfect and stuff, people wouldn't feel the need to wear it.
When have you cared about what people thought?
I do. I'm not going to sit there and tell you I don't care, because I do. Now, because I cuss you out when you say what you feel, don't mean I don't care. It may hurt my feelings. I'm not going to let you know it, though.
You got feelings?
Until I get home.
I thought you were giving all your nerves out when people got on your nerves.
I think we all care.
But anyway, what do you think about it, Jay?
I don't know. I've never, experienced it, but I think it's.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a read and shake.
What? I'm just asking. I don't know what
too.
I guess I would, if I had that one sweater or shirt I wanted to fit into and I gained a little weight and had a little extra pudge, I would, put it on. But, I don't know what I would do if I got to a date's house and they snatched it off and everything fell out.
Lord have mercy. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to get to our social media questions and maybe some questions from the audience.
If you got too much, lose some first, then do spandex.
That makes sense.
Well, why buy it?
Well,
I'll tell you what, let's get to our audience member. Tell us your question about a shade on the new teeth today, sir.
I don't think men should wear them.
That's your question. You just made. You don't think men should wear spandex? Why not?
Because you're false advertising.
So are women.
We always false advertising.
It's more appropriate for women.
Okay, so why do you think? Let's answer his question.
Read my face first.
That's a Spanx. That's a Spanx on it. Okay. Let go of that Spanx. Okay. Spanx is off. He's asking. He doesn't think that men should wear Spanx because it's false advertising. I guess. Hold on. I guess he's been in a situation where he's got home with somebody and maybe they had Spanx on and that wasn't the person he met. It was a false advertisement.
It was a person just a little bit more than he thought it was. That's all it was.
That's why we call it the fallout. Person gets home, they take off their clothes and where did his? I didn't meet that person. That person.
Now hold up.
It's more. I see two people now.
Two people. If you got that much falling out, you shouldn't be wearing this.
No.
Just be real and true.
I see some big people, celebrity people been wearing them, and you see them on outside of their show, and like.
But like I said, there's a lot of pressure on people to look perfect.
Yeah, that's
so that's why they do
Sure.
it.
Oh, I get it. So
So if we didn't have this thing of everybody's got to be perfect and look great and wonderful and fabulous, people wouldn't care.
So I guess it's like instant. I guess it's like an instant body. I guess what it is.
Yes, and that's why I look fabulous and all
pulls
my
you
pictures.
together, tucks you in, sucks you in.
So it's kind of like a body Photoshop
Bam.
reality.
Yeah.
You Photoshop your body. You
That's
walking
not
out.
talking about Photoshop.
No, it's a body photo. That's actually what it is. It's in Photoshop for your body.
That's what it is.
So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Live, some whatever you want it to be, but that's what it is today.
I don't see a problem with it.
You know what? Maybe that goes back why you might want to pro and con some of your friends.
And to be honest, you shouldn't be going home with nobody at the club anyway.
Who said it was a club?
Or a party or
Maybe it's church.
Well, hey, you shouldn't be going home with them anyway.
Yeah.
Why not?
Meet them at the park.
Why not?
Trash it.
Paul. Ooh.
Not that park.
I don't know what
Go
you're
to
talking about.
Benzine Park. Not.
Maybe the Spandex Park or Spanx, whatever it is. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about more when we come back. Our closing topics, close out this segment on our show for today when we come back.
Bring the action.
When you hear this in the club, you gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here on today. We want to say thank you to Jay, our new co-host.
Thank you.
I want to tell Marquise and Jared, hurry on back, join us here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got something out from the show today, and make sure you join us on our next show. We're going to be talking on our favorite things show. And also, we'll be in Charlotte for the CIAA on location shoot. So
A live taping.
Live taping on location. So we're excited about that. And just something to give you out for today. You know, if you had to ask someone to love you, that's just like asking, you know, a bidder for a loan. Norris, take us out.
Well, as I always say, and we mean it. If we say it, then you know it's true. Because we what? Always hit our note.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.